Hey, and welcome back to the Social Psychology PDA YouTube channel. Today, we're going to learn about how to flirt with a guy confidently. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Staring into his eyes. When you see the person you like, lock eyes with him. Then, slowly look away. When he starts talking to you, keep an eye on him. Bow down when needed, but don't overdo it. You may also want to repeat some of the phrases he says. This will give him the idea that you are interested in him and that you will really listen to what he has to say. One of the secrets to flirting is to show how happy and excited you are to be with him. When he talks to you, always look deeply into his eyes and don't forget to smile when he talks to you. He may feel uncomfortable maintaining deep eye contact. However, if you pair it with a happy smile, you will definitely make his knees weak. Number 2. Smiling and laughing a lot. Laughter is considered the most powerful expression. It is enough to create high emotions in others. It makes others see things around them in a more positive light. What's more, laughter is contagious. So when you smile a lot, the guy thinks you are easy and fun to be with. If you show your genuine smile, it also shows how happy you are as a person. When he smiles too, make sure you look at his beautiful lips. This will give him a hint that he is okay with kissing her one day. Men love a happy woman. By smiling a lot, you give him the impression that you are full of positivity. They also love women who smile and laugh when talking to them. While you smile and blush, avoid being arrogant. Don't make hypocritical comments. Guys don't like women who behave this way. No matter how attractive you are, guys hate such women. It's always a good idea to be warm and approachable when you're surrounded by guys. Smile a lot and thank him if he compliments you. Number 3. Compliment. Boys love to be complimented. So if you like the way he dresses, tell him so. Then start a conversation with him. He will be happy to know that someone appreciates his fashion sense. Compliments are a great way to strike up a conversation with a guy you like. He'll like it, which means you've seen something good about him. As a result, he will swallow his pride to have a flirty conversation with you. If he is polite and brave, thank him for showing you. However, don't just thank him. Make sure you show your warm smile. Men like to show their courageous side to the women they like. When you accept it, he tries to please you more. He will warm to you to get your attention. Number 4. Being expressive. Show off your feminine and sexy expressions. You don't have to be offended. Working on your expressions requires a little practice every day, so you should spend a few minutes looking at yourself in front of the mirror. Learn how to use your eyes to your advantage. Move your eyebrows while working on your smile. Sometimes your statements are enough to impress a guy. Instead, he will also start flirting with you. Mastering happy expressions will turn you into a flirtatious goddess that no guy can ignore. Manifestations can make a big difference. Number 5. Touching him. Besides flirtatious remarks, touching him also makes a difference. It's actually one of the best ways to get someone to flirt with you. Men often go weak in the knees when a woman they are flirting with touches them. It is involuntary. Every time a girl touches a boy's hand or shoulder, the boy will definitely open up more. He will feel comfortable talking to her and even flirting with her. But you also need to learn the art of flirting by touching. This does not mean manipulating the other person. It's just an art to draw him closer to you with a simple, lingering touch. Number 6. Wearing red clothes. If you plan to go out with your friends and flirt with some guys, make sure you wear red. Red or pink indicates how close you are. This type of color is very flattering on almost every skin tone. It simply gives women a healthy glow. Wearing a dark red or burgundy color is sensual. However, red is also considered the color of power in sexuality. It adds excitement to two types of men. These are men who are only interested in sex and men who are only attracted to strong women. Sometimes, by wearing red clothes, you protect yourself from such nonsense. But doing so will help you attract a guy who isn't threatened by your big salary or the fact that you're the head of your department. When you wear a red dress, you don't need to work hard on your flirty moves, because wearing red is already a sign that you are interested in flirting with them. Women wearing red clothes are often interested in meeting men. In other words, wearing red instantly warms you up. Number 7. Teasing him. One of the many ways to do that is to treat him like your little brother. But that doesn't mean you rub his knees when he hurts them. It doesn't mean you're helping him get ready for school. What does teasing mean in the art of flirting? It simply means that you take on the role of an elder sister. But not just a sister. You will act like a mean sister to him. That is, you tease him about his interests, sports team, or hobbies. If he likes Family Guy, tell him you loved it when you were 12. Yes, it sounds insulting, but it really isn't. However, how you deliver it makes a difference. If you say it in a playful tone and accompany it with a playful smile, he will take it as a flirty move. When you tease him, you shouldn't be too specific about it. If you're going to mock him about where he's from, state the general, not the house he lives in. Teasing him a little is great, but overdoing it is disastrous. This is because too much teasing makes you look annoying or immature. You should consider it as a condiment, but not the main dish. But how do you know you're over it? It's simple. You have to look at his reactions. If he likes it, tease him some more. Now, if he's off, it's time to tone it back. Number 8. Using a specific perfume. Not all perfumes are flirtatious. Some guys get too drunk. However, there are perfumes that are unconsciously associated with fond memories. When you are choosing a perfume for flirting, make sure you choose a scent with pumpkin pie and lavender notes. They usually evoke exciting, happy memories, but don't use it just anywhere. Save names for when you're looking for some action or planning to flirt with someone. If you use it every day, you will eventually attract a smelly guy who will come close to smelling like you. When a guy you like asks for your scent, tell him it's a perfume your sister gave you last Christmas, and you can tell him the name later. You don't have to tell him that it's a mixture that can stimulate a man's arousal. But you can if you're aiming for a good laugh or want your flirty efforts to be obvious to him. Number 9. Playing with hair. For many girls, playing with their hair comes naturally when they become boys. It's as natural as laughing at his jokes or grimacing when eating a slice of lime. Men usually like it when a girl plays with her hair. They think it's cute. So the next time you meet the person you're interested in, play with your hair, but don't overdo it. You can naturally brush it with your fingers, twist it, or lightly brush it to the side. Number 10. Being a girl. You don't have to act like a schoolgirl. Being a girl means that you make him feel that he can protect you even if you are independent. Humans have been considered hunter-gatherers throughout evolution. They always protect the people they love, especially women. That is, if you want to draw him to you, you need to let him lead for a few minutes. He will like it. Play it easy at first. Wait until he is the first to flirt with you. Number 11. Show genuine interest. It's not about clever phrasing or showing off your own achievements. It's being a good, genuine listener. When you ask the right questions and give a guy your undivided attention, he will feel special. If you like him, be curious about him and his life. Ask about his interests and his family. When he speaks, don't immediately release all your thoughts. He will feel that you are more interested in expressing your opinion than his. One conversation trick: use the other person's name often. Hearing your name from someone else creates an emotional bond. Number 12. Don't be afraid to make the first move. This alone is one of the most obvious ways to flirt with guys. If a man sees that you like him enough to step out of your comfort zone to make a move, he will be more open to getting to know you in a romantic context. People now know what they want and aren't afraid to go after it. So if you think you might be interested in someone, empower yourself to make the first move and don't hesitate to be the first to start flirting. Number 13. Send flirty texts. This is especially true for women trying to date online. Girl, your flirty messaging game needs to be on point. That first message will get his attention, or he will move on to the next profile. Comment on his profile or photos and make them private. Ask a question and he will be forced to respond. Always end your message with a question so you give him something to respond to. Number 14. Be witty. Men love witty, intelligent women. If smart ideas come naturally to you, use them to develop your flirting skills. However, avoid being overly sarcastic or using cheesy lines that make you sound desperate or aggressive. Your humor should be natural and make him laugh. He may have a different sense of humor than you if your efforts don't yield the results you hoped for. But don't lose heart. Find another flirting strategy. Number 15. Asking help. Men like to feel wanted and that they can save the day. They like to help women. Even if you don't really need any help, you can always think of something. How to rearrange the furniture in your room. After his help, you can flirt a little and tell him how strong and manly he is. Let him know that you can't do it without his help. Make him feel that he is the hero of the day.